Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody, let's take a look again on the gold market. So the pullback that we have discussed on weekend has started, although it may be a bit faster than we thought initially, but in general it fits well to the overall strategies that we have prepared. So here market drops. We initially talked about 26 area, 2640, where was the 30% support, but the collapse was relatively strong and market is moving directly to the 618 level, around 26 even. So despite that sell-off is relatively strong, it's mostly because of the all big geopolitical moments already have happened. The tension that was growing last week has got a release, some relief, and actually you could see that market just dropped. But as you know, today is the starting of the NATO summit dedicated to the Ukraine. Some decisions could be made there, and that still could bring some fire in overall geopolitical problems. Also, we will get the Fed meeting protocol, so also could bring some revelations. So let's see. But overall background currently for upside pullback here is not really bad. So we have market near the support. If you take a look at the other markets, for example, if you take a look at the 10-year bonds, you could see that here's yield is dropping, which is supportive for the gold. The only tricky moment is we talked about this already on our euro currency video. It's a potential grabber on a dollar index. So currently you do not see it, but market is floating around MACD, and when it's moves slightly higher, here's the sign of the potential grabber appears. Once it moves slightly lower, it disappears. So if we will not get it, and market just will close below the MACD, all the better. This will be a best scenario for the gold. Conversely, if still we will get the potential grabber here, that will make us to be a bit cautious on a possible long entry on the gold, because jumping over the dollar above the top, which will be suggested by the grabber, it could trigger deeper action on the gold. Maybe we will not get some downside continuation here, but market still could move slightly lower. Currently, you can see that despite this significant sell-off, daily trend stands bullish. So we're just watching what will happen around 26 area. If actually the first part of our trading plan is completed, so if you remember, we talked about few setups. The first setup was for short-term traders around the neckline. We said if you would like to, you could try and take the short position with the target at least 2640. But you can see market has dropped even lower. Now we're coming to the second one. First, it relates to weekly pattern, which is engulfing that we have here, and here's the 618 retracement. Additionally, we have this kind of the hand shoulders, but this is almost the same thing. And in fact, here we have currently difficult to call as a bread and butter, just because market already has more closes below the 3x3 rather than just 3. But still some momentum trade might be considered here, because here we have great frosting action. This is drop and market reached the 618 support around 26 area. And the final moment that I would like to attract your attention to, so if you take a look at the hourly chart, here we have clear ABCD pattern. Now market is still calling around the OP. Yes, it stands slightly lower, but in general, these fluctuations on average stands around the target. So I would say that OP is not broken yet. And besides 2603, this is 618 support. But for some case, you need to keep an eye also on XOP, it's 2585. This will be actually the last hope for the bulls, I would call it in this way. If somehow market still will move lower, don't be hurry up with the conclusion that everything has lost and market just keep going down. Watch for XOP. So it might happen that market will complete the XOP and then starts upward action. In the current moment, here you have the few options. If you would like to take the more risk currently and you're ready to take more risk, you could, for instance, cut your trading volume, the size of your position, and try to take the position with the stops below these lows. It's very small potential stop. Here is some kind of the hand shoulders is forming. Yes, in this point, chances are not really high that market will succeed here, but who knows? With the relation of the potential risk here, which is very small, and the chance that market could start upward direction right from here, this makes sense, especially if your trading volume will be slightly smaller or significantly smaller. If this setup will fail, then XOP will be the next level to watch for, 25.85. For those who are conservative, then probably you should do nothing. So here's because it's for active traders and it's a bit more risky setup. If you're not ready, if you're conservative, let's wait for XOP once it will be reached. And then we will see what will happen. Reaching of the XOP doesn't mean that we have to buy here blindly. We also have to watch for pattern. But maybe if still downside action will happen, that may become the left shoulder, and the XOP will be the head of the possible larger pattern. That's also that we should keep in mind. So situation in general transparent, but not very clear. So it's some tricky moments still exist here with the grabber on the dollar index, with the XOP that we have here. So some tricky moments exist. But in general, overall setup that we have discussed with the possible starting of the upward direction is still valid. So currently, we're watching what will happen with the XOP, despite whether you would like to take position here or not. Once market will drop to the XOP, then we'll see what will happen here. If somehow upward action will start right from here, and you will not take position with these minor hand shoulders, in this case we will be watching for a pullback on the way up. So as usually we do in the current circumstances. That and towards what we have on the gold market.